Hi guys, Steve here. Thanks for tuning in again. I'm just out in the woods. I've hiked in about a half an hour. I'm going to do a little bit of a hike and a cook. I'm going to warm up some chili for lunch probably. Sit and have a fire. Just relax. Probably enjoy a beer or two maybe. You always got to have a beer when you're out having a fire in the woods. Anyways, we're going to keep hiking for a bit. Try and find a good spot to stop and set up. And we'll get some firewood ready. Get it going, get the fire going. And then just sit and relax for a bit. Check this out, this is pretty cool. Uprooted tree, and you can tell that it was growing over top of the rock. It's pretty cool. You don't see that very often. The roots grew around the rock, and when it fell over, it took the rock with it. Alright guys, I think we're going to call this place home for the afternoon. It's in a nice sheltered area. There's lots of dead wood nearby, birch bark to get the fire going. Plus, with it being really sheltered, it's going to be good for the fire because it's pretty windy today. So we're going to set up here and start getting a fire going. I'm going to make a little spot here for my backpack to hang. I'm going to use that twig for the fire. I always try to break off a dead branch so I can hang my backpack from it. Always seems to work well. Just using a 45-liter backpack from Cabela's. Seems to do the job. I've had it for almost a year now, and I'm really enjoying it, and it works really well. Alright guys, I've gathered up some wood. I got some pencil lead sized tinder to go along with some birch bark to get the fire going. And I got pencil sized twigs, then a little bigger twigs, then I've got this nice piece of oak that I found while just around the camp here. So I'm going to cut this up, process it up, get the fire going, and then we'll get some lunch warmed up and enjoy a beer. It's nice and dry. Should burn well. a bit of a base here. This actually is not oak, it's pine, but it's really tough. It's a little bit harder to split, but got a few pieces here split up. I'm going to use the rest for a base. But, it's just too much snow underneath the wood here for it to have a stable base to get the wood split up properly. So I'm going to use that for a base. I'll get the fire going and just keep feeding it with smaller twigs and branches. And then I'll get the chili on for lunch. So I've got some birch bark here that I got on the hike in and put in my pocket to help keep it dry and to dry it out a bit. There's been a bit of rain in the last little bit, so it's a little bit damp, but hopefully it dried out enough from being in my pocket. So I'm going to use my Uberleben fire steel, and then I got my Mora Garberg knife here to strike it with. My tinder ready here. So I'm going to get a bunch of pencil lead thin pine twigs here, so they should go up pretty well. This birch bark is a little bit damp. It is catching. There we go. Catch a bit. So when I put the twigs on, it's not going to smother it. Should help get this all going here. These twigs are all nice and dry, so shouldn't be a problem. I got that base there. So we'll let that catch a bit and start feeding it some bigger twigs. Some of this wood is a little bit damp, but once I get it on, it'll help get it dried out. And, keep the fire going, and I can get some lunch warmed up. All these sticks and twigs are pine, so they're going to burn fairly quickly. Couldn't find too much hardwood. Mainly kind of in a coniferous area. should work well enough for warming up some lunch. So, got chili for lunch. Warm up in my 900 milliliter solo stove pot. Got the Muskoka Brewery Mad Tom IPA to enjoy with it. And then I've also got a Great Lakes Brewery Canuck Pale Ale, if I feel like having another one. But these are both very good beers, and they're always great to enjoy around a nice campfire in the woods. So I'm going to get my lunch going here. Got my food in a waterproof Sea to Summit little bag here. It works well for storing my food when I come out here. Shouldn't take long for this chili to heat up, especially on these hot coals. Made this chili the other day. These sparks are always great on your down puffy coats. I got some Gear Aid tenacious tape the other day to help patch some of the holes I got in this coat from sparks flying, but what can you do, right? be done almost. We'll move it off. It's not quite as getting as much heat. Alright guys, I had to switch to my GoPro. Canon batteries died on me, so that kind of sucks, but not sure what's up with that. Anyways, chili's ready. I'm gonna sit down and eat it and enjoy my beer, talk a little bit. Wood is a little bit wet, but whatever. Lunch is cooked. Ton of wood on the fire. Won't be here for too long, but let's try and get it going again. Warm. It's good. Coat's full of ash. Probably get a few more burn holes in it. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out. A little bit windy, but it's about 2 degrees probably, 2 degrees Celsius. Decided to come out on the Friday here and just go for a bit of a hike and chill and enjoy the last little bits of winter before we get into spring. Crack into my Muskoka Brewery Mad Tom IPA here. One of my favorite beers. Cheers, guys. Sniffles. I was really into the outdoors too much until about 1.5 years ago. Started watching some stuff on YouTube, mainly Joe Robinette, Doug Outside, Doug Linker there. Scrambled O, and slowly over the last 1.5 years I've been working on gathering gear and learning new skills, and a lot of the stuff that I've learned just from watching them and by trial and error, and yeah, I mean, it's been great. I've gone from not being able to, well, I could start a fire before with lighter or matches and a newspaper and stuff like that, but now I can start a fire with birch bark and a fire steel, or I can make feather sticks, start that way, use shavings. So it's been great. So I really appreciate all the stuff that those guys do on their YouTube channels and how they show different skills and stuff. So I just want to say a little thank you to them. If they ever do watch this video, then I'd just like to say thanks to Joe, Doug, and Scrambled O for helping me get into this bushcraft world, and it's been great. I hope to continue to do it. I want to get out and do some overnights this year, just do some tarp camping and canoeing. But that's going to be a little bit later in the year, so I'm going to sit here now and enjoy my chili and my beer, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Mad Tom here. I think I'm going to just sit here for a bit, enjoy the fire, let it die down, then I might take a little hike down to the water and see what's going on down there. And I got to head back after that to make sure I'm home in time to get the kids off the bus. But as I said earlier, I'm going to hopefully be doing a lot more trips this year. Really, this is just a passion and a hobby of mine. I'm going to try and document as much of it as I can. And you know, if people like my videos, that's good. If they don't, that's fine as well. But if you do like them, I'd appreciate if you like and share them. And if you want to keep seeing more content, then subscribe to my channel. But yeah, I'm trying to get my kids into it a bit more. Both my son and daughter seem to enjoy the outdoors. Especially my daughter, she loves just sitting out. A number of times this winter time, we sat out in pretty much near blizzard conditions and had fires at our little bushcraft camp that I built on our property. We spent 2 or 3 hours out there doing that, so she really enjoys it. So I hope to get her out canoeing and camping and hiking, and do some overnighters with her as well, and my son too. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this year. Hopefully I can get outside a lot and do some more videos. I'd like to get up and do a 2 or 3 night canoe portage camping trip with one of my buddies. He seems to think it's pretty interesting doing that, so that's hopefully on the list to do this spring, summer as well. So, but anyways, I'm gonna sit here, finish up this beer, enjoy the fire while it's still going, and then take a little bit of hike down to the water there, and I'll take you guys along with me. So we'll catch up with you in a bit. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to cut the video here. I got about a 45-minute hike back out to my car. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you like the video, hit the like button. It'd be great if you could share the video. You can even subscribe to the channel if you like it. But anyways, take care, and we'll catch you on the next one.